Pit,
Sir,
ikaw rin
sir,
ka kon. Okay na na ang uban. Sulod na.
sir. Kanang sir sa Sunday sir, sinsya ka datong Domingo sir
Oo.
Kanang sa Sunday sir, unsa mong trabaho man sir?
Nanakoy gihatag dito nga taas.
Kanang
Pit.
sir, tagsa-tagsa na may lugar sir.
Kung mahimo mga Saturday madtuan sa ninyo. Kuan kay para di mo maapsan kay mag-move forward na
Kanang
nabato sa kuan.
kuan man gud sir kanang namangugo karon sa Butuan sir na by Saturday pa ako makaulit sir ba? Under training ko sir. Bale Domingo sir. Biyaan na to na mamong plat sir nga tulo ka buok
Yeah.
sir.
Katunay akong gihatag na katunay akong gihatag nga kuan.
Okay sige sir. Sorry kay sir
Okay, sige, sige.
Salamat sir.
Okay, okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Ma,
Sige sir.
makita na niyo? Nakita na niyo, class?
Kita na sir.
Yes.
Okay. So let's continue. Number 9 here is letter D. Okay, number 10, which of the following tool is used to harvest crops? Knife, plow, spade, basket. Tools or materials? Daya, are you here?
Yes sir na sir.
Okay, ang answer.
Harvest sir, kung harvest,
Okay.
basket.
Okay, correct. Okay. So tool or materials used to harvest is tool man siya, tool, dili siya materials.
Atol, letter A sir, knife.
Okay, knife. Okay. It's knife. Because if we're going to use basket, material na siya, no? It's a form of material. Okay, so kung tool siya, hand tool, you use knife, no, for harvesting of crops. Okay, plow
Okay.
is daro, spade is kato ang flathead. Okay? Basket is the basket nga kana ang ginagamit. Okay, so kato na siya ang ang 10 no. 10 na to nga sample no. Pretest rather. Okay? So what do you need to know no about these farm tools no in horticultural operations since our discussions on support horticultural crop work? Okay, we want to discuss or I want you to discuss this kini ang farm tools no. These farm tools can be used also for your support agronomic crop work for your competency number 3. Okay, so this is not only mean that it's only used for horticultural crops production, but can be used also for your agronomic crop production. Okay, so pwede siya ang pangutana pwede siya sa pangutana whether used for agronomic or for agricultural crop production. Okay, horticultural crop production. Okay, farm tools, implement and equipment play very important or equipment has an important role or very important role in horticultural operations or even agronomic crop production also. Okay, their availability makes the work much easier and faster. Okay, however, even if one may have the most sophisticated tools and implements, but does not know how to use them, they are useless. So in order to do horticulture operations successfully, one must have a good working knowledge of the tools, implements, equipments before using them. So let's have to know, no, or atong ilailahon what are the different hand tools. Okay. With which hand tools, they are usually light and are used without the help of animals or machines. They're being used in performing farm activities which involve small areas like school, garden, or home garden. So, like sa atong gibuhat dito sa hydroleaf, okay, so ang available nga naa dito is mga hand tools kasagaran. Okay. So, man siya ang bolo, no? A bolo is used for cutting tall grasses and weeds and chopping branches of trees. By the way, class, sa technical, no, sa technical skills, and that's the um Kani is sundang man ni sa to, di ba? Sundang. So, we have kato ang purok, bato gitawag nato nga handbolo or what you call as weeding bolo. Okay? Katong sundang na ginagamit nato no pang tadtad or pang pangkuan sa kahoy, pangbuga sa kahoy, mo to gitawag nato nga jungle bolo. Okay? Jungle bolo ni siya, no? Jungle bolo. But generally this classified as bolo. Okay, crowbar, kay mo na siya ang crowbar, no? Wala siya o bara, no? Bara di cabra. Okay. So a crowbar is used for digging big holes and for digging out big stones and stumps. No? So dito sa farm supposed to be mas dali siya unta kung anatay crowbar, no, labi na kay gahi ang yuta dito. So man siya ang crowbar. You also have here pick matok, no? Man siya ang pick matok. Kaya pick matok is used for digging canals, breaking hard topsoils, and for digging up stones and tree stumps. Okay, so one na siya punted, no? Okay, sa iyang ibabaw, din kini diri iyahang hoe. Okay, man iyang hoe. Okay, this one also is grab hoe. It's used for breaking hard topsoils and for pulverizing. Okay. So kung inay ang dagway mo ni siya ang sarol. Okay, piko gyapon siya pero kuan lang siya. Dako lang iyahang kuan, iyang head, no? Flat iyang head. Kini is na lang siya sungay. Pick matok and this one is grab hoe. Okay, please try to imagine, no, which of these two is considered as or called as pick matok and grab hoe. Okay,
Piko na, sir, no?
Pico. Kani siya kung ni handle, muna na siya ang Pico.
Katong nabawag ni Kuan, Wilbert.
Katong nabawag ni Wilbert. Moto siya ang
Ayaw mo pa rumangil.
moto siya ang Pico. Okay, this one is spade, no? Muna siya flat young head. The spade is used for removing trash or soil, digging canals or ditches, and mixing soil with yeah. So, kung ima siyang tanahon, flat young head. This is a spade. The other one also is a shovel. Okay, a shovel is used for removing trash, digging loose soil, moving soil from one place to the other, and mixing for soil media gap. So, ang ilang diferensya is spoon like, no? Pura siya og kutsara. Okay? Pero ang iyahan lang dani is pointed ang iyahang head, no, or heart shape. Ang shovel, while spade is flat ang iyang head. Okay, this one is rake, no? So kailan naman mo rake? It is used for cleaning the ground and leveling the topsoil. Okay, rake will be used right after your making of your plat. Magbata mo flat, and then inyo siya ipulverize ang soil. The one that you're going to use for leveling the topsoil is what we call as the rake. Okay, this one is the spinning fork, no? Tinidor is used for loosening the soil, digging out root crops, and turning over the materials in a compost heap. Okay, mana siya ang spading fork. This one is light hoe. Okay. By the way, class, kato bitong na blue nga naa dito sa farm. Itong gamay nga taas, then nasa hoe sa ibaba din. Gamay ang iyahang kaptanan. Taas siya. Pero gamay ang head. Mato siya actually ang light hoe. Okay? Light hoe. But in other references, kanina sa picture dito is light hoe gyapon siya. Pero gamay lang yung version. Okay,
Katong green, sir?
No, katong green ba to? O natoy blue po ang pintal.
Nay blue.
Taas ang handle, taas ang handle.
Taas ang handle, oh.
Kung nabali.
Pero, ang nabali. Kani siya is, bara siya ingani. Ang dagway niya.
Lagi, oh.
Pero blue lang.
Nipis.
Nipis siya. So, this is grab hoe. Dako iyang bangag. Pero ang katong light hoe is gamay siya. Gamay siya aning nga version. Okay, ang light hoe, iyang function or ang definition is light hoe is used for loosening and leveling the soil and for digging out furrows for planting. Furrows is katong tudling, no? Pag tudling na, so imong gamiton is ang light hoe. Okay, this one is hand trowel. The hand trowel is used for loosening the soil around the growing plants and putting small amount of manure in small amount of fertilizer in soil. Or this can be used also for kani ang fertilizer application, especially for inorganic, no? Inorganic form of fertilizer. So muna siya ang hand trowel. This one is hand cultivator. So na siya tulo ka sungay. Napoy dagway sa hand cultivator nga medyo siya glata, no? Pero siya glata. But most likely mo ni siya ang hand cultivator. It is used for cultivating the garden plot by loosening the soil and removing weeds na around the plant. This one is hand fork. Hand fork. Muna di akong iingon. Hand fork, kani gamay nga tinidor is used for inter-row cultivation. Hand fork. Okay, this one is pruning shear, or other terms also is called as cicature. Yeah, pruning shear is cutting. It's used for cutting branches of planting materials and unnecessary branches of plants. But basically, yung gamit na ni is naa sa propagation tools, no? Mga propagation. This one is atsa, no? Axe or atsa. An axe is used for cutting, cutting a bigger size of post, no? Especially ang gamit yan is labi na ni mga gamot na dagko kayo. So gamitan siya og atsa. Okay. So this one is actually this is grafting knife. Okay? This is grafting knife. Okay, and a knife is for cutting materials, no, or for performing operations or performing other operations in horticulture like pag-harvest, no. Gamito ni siya ang grafting knife. Muna ang dagway sa grafting knife, ang budding knife is dili siya pointed, kundi bura lang siya og square lang diretso. Dili siya ingani man ang dagway sa grafting, no. Bura siya nag-curve, pero ang budding knife is straight lang siya, no. Dili siya kurbada, straight diha din ingani di amo siya dagway. Okay, budding knife. Okay, this one is sprinklers. They are used for watering seedlings and young plants. Okay, sprinklers. Okay, ang inyong timan-an class dili ang drawing, no? But this most likely timan-an gyapon niyo ang dagway sa drawing kay yung hunahon ang mubag gid ni ang dagway sa sprinkler, no? Sorry. Pero ang pag-take niyo sa inyong exam na sa written test is ang mga definition of terms, no? Ang inyong pangitaon is ang type of equipment. Anyway, we have our practice test, no, through Google Forms. Ihatag na ako sa inyo ha para maka-practice mo sa test. Okay? So this is sprinklers, no, used for watering seedlings and young plants. This one is water pails, no, simple balde. Okay? Are used for hauling water, manure, and even fertilizers. Okay, water pails. Okay, these are type of sprayers. Okay, are used to spray insecticides, foliar fertilizer, fungicides, and herbicides. Okay, this one class, muna siyang gitawag na ito nga hand sprayer or atomizer. Okay, atomizer or hand sprayer. Kaning nasa center is what we call as knapsack sprayer. Knapsack sprayer. And this one is power sprayer. Igitaw siya power sprayer kay gamitan siya og machine. Okay, power sprayer. Center is knapsack sprayer. This one is atomizer or what we call as hand sprayer. Okay, this one is wheelbarrow. Okay, wheelbarrow is used for hauling trash, manures, fertilizers, planting materials, and other equipment. Or other definition also is nasa wheel, no, katong pangutana kagaina, and nasa two handles at the back. Okay, that is, or this is what they call as wheelbarrow. Okay, this one is sickle. Okay, garab, no, simply garab. Okay, a handheld agricultural tool with a variously curved blade typically used for cutting wood or simply kani ang mga humay, no? This is sickle. Okay. So those are no the basic tools and equipments or basic tools no for horticultural and even used for agronomic reproduction. Okay, let's have the implements. Okay, these are accessories that are pulled by working animals or mounted to machineries like hand tractor or tractor, no, or four-wheel tractor, which are usually used in the preparation of land. Okay, these are usually made of a special kind of metal. Okay, wait, let's have the plows. Okay, these are farm implement used in horticulture operations and are pulled by a working animal or a tractor. This plow is specifically used for tilling large areas, okay, making furrows and interrow cultivation. Plows pulled by working animals are made of either a combination of metal or wood or pure metal. Okay, these are they are used to till areas with a shallower depth than that of the disc plows, which are pulled by tractor. Okay, this one is native plow atong daro, and this one is disc plow. Okay, the one that are being pulled by a animal, no, working animal, is native plow. But the one that are being pulled by machines is what they call as disc plow. Okay, harrow. Okay, harrow or karas. The native wooden harrow is made of wooden with metal teeth and pulled by working animals or carabao, while the disc harrow is made of metal mounted to a tractor. Harrows are used for tilling and pulverizing the soil. Okay, muna siya ang atong native wooden harrow. No, so this implement will be used no for especially in uh, corn production. No, take note that corn no for can be classified as for horticultural no if the corn used for vegetables. Pero kung ang grains ang imong kwaon, that's the time that the corn can be classified as agronomic. So therefore, kani nga mga implements will be used no sa inyohang corn production no or used also for some cereals like also rice production. So this is native harrow, native wooden harrow, and this is disc plow. Okay. So I just do hope no nga inyong ma-determine kung pulled by working animal no to till the soil that is native harrow, native plow. An implement that is pulled by working animal to pulverize the soil that is native wooden harrow. Pero kung maingon ang question that an implement pulled by a machine or a tractor to till the soil, the answer there is this plow. And if the question is an implement pulled by a tractor or machines to pulverize the soil, the answer is disc harrow. Okay, let's have also rotavator. Okay, a rotavator is an implement attached to a tractor used for tilling or pulverizing the soil. Okay, ang rotavator is nana dito ang disc plow, nana po dito ang disc harrow. No naay uban nga mga tractor na duha ang iyahang tawag ani kana ang function. No, can be plow and the other one also is used for pulverizing the soil. Okay. What are some defects and hazards with farm tools? Okay. So we have number one, cutting edges, gears, chains. No, muna siya ang kasagaran gyud yung mga defects, no? Sa mga farm tools. Okay, cutting edges, gears, chains. We also have levers, revolving shafts, and rotating blades. Muna siya kasagaran ang mga defects, no? Especially in disc or mga kini ang machines, no? Implements. Okay, the main hazards associated with exposure to these parts are described below. Okay, for the share or the cutting points, muna po ang iyahang mga main hazards. No? Okay, pinch points, then drop points. Okay, so I will no longer elaborate that one, no? But I'm going to share this Okay, for you to have the kuan kani ang materials to read, no, especially on review, no, kay mo na siya ang studyhin ninyo ang kaning mga pre-test, post-test. Okay, some terms also of different tools and materials, crash points, okay, pull points and sprints. Okay, general safe farm tool safety. Okay, safety is called to good working tools plus able and aware worker. So muna siya ang safety. Okay. So to add no to be specific, no, in handling rules for each type of farm tools, you need to know, no, or you need to read, no, the basic guidelines for tools safety. Read and comply with operator safety manual, prepare for safety wearing appropriate clothing, keep all guards, be aware of what you are doing, adjust tool to fit working conditions, keep children and other people away from working area and take breaks from work as necessary. So these are the important safety precautions in every or in each type of farm tools. Okay, so let's have the assessment, no? So naagya po ni siya dito sa inyong most likely sa inyong national assessment, no? Mga matching type. So ingani gyapon siyang dagway, no? Matching type. That is from 41 number 41 up to 50, I think. 41 up to 50. That's 10 because ang written test is 50 items. So 1 to 40 and then 41 to 50. Ayun na siya. Okay, so let's try on this. Okay, match column A with column B. Is sprinkler asa ang answer ani?
Ako, sir.
Kinsa ni asi?
Daya, sir.
Yes, Daya. What's the answer for
Letter C, sir.
Okay, letter C.
Watering seedlings.
Okay, correct. Sprinkler is used for watering seedlings na letter C. Okay. Knife will answer. Mr. Maestri. Mr. Maestri.
Ako na po, sir.
Manggabi,
Yes.
sir. Unsa man, sir?
Okay, knife. Unsa ang match?
Sir?
Ano sa knife? Match column A with column B. This is column A and this is column B. Unsa
Column
ang
D, sir.
function,
Column D. For knife, sir, ang match niya, column D.
Okay, this is
Ay.
used for correct.
Yes, sir.
Correct siya. Correct.
Yes, sir.
It's letter D. Used for cutting planting materials. Kaya ang knife is propagation tools mangod siya.
Sir, yes, sir. And also, sir, it applies for letter H, sir, I think.
Letter
H.
H. Used for cutting branches, for planting materials and necessary branch for plants. Possible siya gihapon, no?
Yes, sir.
Ang branches is
Number 7 na.
kung twigs probably siguro. Yeah, pero pwede gihapon siyang letter H. But
Yes, sir.
basically ang pinakadool niya is
For D. Yes, sir. D.
But if not, no, kung dili niyo makita si letter D for cutting planting materials, and then makita niyo si letter D, kani nga function, so mo siya ang possible po niya nga other answer.
Yes, sir.
It could be
Thank
either
you, sir.
letter D or letter H. Thank you, Mr. Maestri.
Thank you, sir.
Fork, Mr. Wilbert, hand fork. Unsay function? Wilbert, yung hand fork. Para asa siya si hand fork? Ang hand fork is kato ang gamay nga tinidor.
Ako na lang, sir.
Yes.
I, sir.
Letter I, correct, no? Hand fork is used for interrow cultivation. Correct. Okay, number 4, bolo. Bolo. Any any volunteer?
Letter
Mr.
G,
J.
sir.
J.
Letter J, okay? Used for cutting tall grasses and weeds, chopping branches of Tris H. Bolo. Wala man siya lain din, no? Okay. Okay, number 5, Miss Pulgo. Pulgo.
5, sir, is labeling the topsoil, sir.
Correct. Okay, let's letter
Letter
E.
A. Yes, sir.
Okay, leveling for topsoil. Ang right. Okay, number 6, shovel. Miss Obalde. Try. Para asa ang shovel?
Shovel, sir, is letter F.
Letter
F.
F. Removing, used for removing trash. Pwede gapon siya, no? Pwede gapon siya ang letter F. Pero napay isa niya ka-answer ani. Yes, correct siya, letter F, sorry. It's letter F, used for moving trash, digging loose soil, moving soil from one place to the other, and for mixing salvage. Okay, let's have letter number 7, pruning shear.
Ako, sir.
Yes. James din?
Daya, sir.
Yes, Daya.
Letter H, sir.
Okay, letter H, used for cutting branches.
Cutting branches.
Okay, planting materials, no? Or unnecessary branches. Okay, sprayer, para asa ang sprayer?
Letter A, sir.
Letter A, used for spraying insecticides, foliar fertilizers, fungicides, and herbicides. Perfect naman mo sa inyo ang exam po sa assessment. Okay, number 9, paint.
B.
Letter B, sir.
B, no?
Fail.
Used for hauling water, manure, and fertilizers. And ang number 10 is letter G. Used for cutting bigger size
post.
No, so ingana lang ang assessment ninyo, no? Na ay matching type, I think napulo na siya kabuok or 20 ba to siya kabuok? Brag 20 I think or napulo ba to siya kabuok ang matching type. Pero ang inyong i-matching type is most likely ingani lang siya. No, the function and then the tools. Pero napoy didto nga most likely is ang i-match is ang type of soil or mga fertilizer for instance, no? Pero ang atong i-discuss karon it's more on tools pa man ta karon, no? Please try to remember or inyo ning dumdumon because you will be asked by the assessor especially on the written examination, no? And then mangutana ang assessor okay ila ba ka sa mga different tools na di ba? So at least by this, no, inyo na siyang madumduman na muna siya ang mga different tools from implements, no? Hand tools, no? Propagation tools. Okay? So let's move to we will no longer demonstrate this one because your activity is katong dito sa farm, no? Demonstrating the use of farm tools. So muna ang buhaton ninyo dito gyud, no? On this Saturday and Sunday and even pwede man gud mo tungas mo sa bukid any time of the week pwede mo matungas. Okay, what are the tools that you're going to prepare? Are the land preparation tools, cultivation tools, dili pa ang propagation tools and harvesting tools. You only did or do the land preparation and cultivation activity. That is for your actual demonstration. Okay. So I will no longer elaborate the instructions because it's very elementary, no, na dali ta maging ang pag-land prep. Anyway, nanapod toy ato ang layout dito sa area. Okay, so let's move to the next topic. Kani ang procedure in kani ang doing the shovel, no, shovel operation. We will no longer discuss this one because ani naman siya no unsaon pagpala, no, proper operation ng man siya or the proper placement of kini ang performing how to use a shovel, no? Kabalo naman tang tanan ani, kabalo naman pud ani no ingani ang pagkuan sa pala di man gyud siguro una imong tiil ang imong ikandos or dili man pud siguro nga ang yuta imong ibutang sa pala ko dili ikandos nimo na ang pala so that you can get the soil. So ingani siya. Okay, so let's have the next activity or next outcome. select and operate farm equipment. Okay? So though we are not doing a farm operation, no, dito sa kuan sa farm kay may raman to kaayo, but let's have to discuss this one, no, select and operate farm operations. Okay, define what is an equipment, give a specific, no, will not ano this one. Okay, when we say equipment, these are machineries used in horticultural or agronomic crop production operations, especially in vegetables and or cereal production. They're used in land preparation and transporting farm inputs and products. This equipment need a highly skilled operator to use. So this is what we call as equipment. For the hand tractor, it is used to pull a plow and harrow and preparing a large area for land. Four-wheel tractor is used to pull a disc plow and this harrow in preparing much bigger area for land. While water pumps, they are used to draw irrigation water from source. So that is a water pump, four-wheel tractor, hand tractor, and equipment. So these are the common farm equipment. A hand tractor, again, four-wheel tractor, and the water pumps. Okay, so this one is hand tractor. This one is four-wheel tractor. Pero ang dira sa ato sa LGU is kato yung dagko, no? Actually dako man siya. Ang picture lang niya is nagamay, no? Mas dako pa ang hand tractor kaysa four-wheel tractor, but ang sa actual is mas dako gyud ni ang four-wheel tractor. Kanang makita ninyo sa LGU nga gadala og harrow or plow, muna siya ang four-wheel tractor. Hand tractor is wala ta dira sa farm, no? Wala ta dira, wala ato sa farm. But bura siya kanang itulod-tulod lang siya, no? Hand tractor. And this is water pump. Kailan naman siguro magtanan ani sa water pump. Okay, so this is hand tractor. Mga specifications sana siya. So we'll longer elaborate that one. Okay, what are the most important thing there is that you know what are the functions of that particular equipment, farm equipment. Okay, this is the operations of the hand tractor. Okay. May mga instruction diha.
Mo na atong gigamit na mo pagkuan sir, atong gilistan og ligid sa grass cutter, atong kuan ma.
Okay. Kato siya di no? Kato siya.
Atong gilisdan o.
Kato siya ang ato ang hand tractor.
Oo.
Okay, operation of no kani dragko naman kani siya no. This is on NC3. Now delete na natin i-discuss because this is on NC3. Okay, dito ta sa mga preparation check up na pangutanon gapon mo ani. Na question ani no. Maintenance what are the preparation check up? Okay, we have the maintenance operation or inspection. Okay, before operating the farm tractor, see to it that to check first if it works well, no? Kung wala ba mga problema sa wala siya sa part sa mga maintenance activity. Then you need to have the safe refueling. Okay, so in order for have the safety refueling, okay, another accident that is associated to farm tractor is fire and explosions. No, man siya kasagaran gyud ang gakaproblemahan diha or mga problem no arising kung nakaon ang imuhang water pump or ang imuhang hand tractor and then mag refuel ka, so the tendency or might be no it cause fire or explosions. So keep in mind that when refueling there is a great risk as you will handle gasoline. So as a safety measure, you should never refuel the machine while the engine is running or naka-turn on siya. Okay, otherwise, static electricity would generate a spark and worse lead to fire. So to reduce static electricity, you should drop unmounted wire in the equipment on the ground. So that is for your safety measures. Okay, so nansira na nato niya ang what are the definitions no, on this equipment, hand tractor, four-wheel tractor, and water pump. Okay, will no longer do a scrapbook, no? Okay. So operation na tayo dito sa farm katong gigamit nila ni Marvin, no? We will try next week, no, if the girls can operate bin palihog ko pwede na to i-assist ang babae bin na in in the kano for ano lang siya for what's this kani ang
Saan pag-operate?
how
Starting.
to operate lang starting lang siya na starting lang
sir.
siya but in actual
Paandar,
no
sir.
pagpaandar lang siya o pag-off lang but in actual man gyud ninyo nga sa actual ninyo nga kini ang what's this assessment is wala man mo'y farm operation no but at least no for purpose of kini ang learning no in the farm at least inyo tong masulayan ang hand tractor.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move to preventive maintenance. Okay, preventive maintenance of some tools and some tools and equipments, no? So pang importante kay ni siya. So the different materials and tools no man siya. Okay. So what are the things that you need to know all about? Okay, but before that, let's try for a pre-test, no? No pre-test on this learning outcome. Okay, na number 10, no? True or false lang siya. Let's see, no, if it is true or it is false. You read analyze its statement below, then please state true or the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. Okay, let's try number 1. It is not advisable to use the stone in a stabilized way.
True.
Okay. Kini ang later na lang nato na siya. We'll have to discuss and then naman po na siya i-posted. Na-posted sa ani day. Okay. Sige, let's discuss first and then we will answer the posters. Mura maghapon ang yang posters an. Okay. So let's discuss first the pre-operative check-up of farm tools, implements, and equipment. Imagine that the long summer is finally come to an end. Okay. Therefore, you need to use no working clothes and your personal protective equipment. Then proceed to the shop. Kung nata shop. Okay, how to clean tools? No, how to clean garden tools. Okay, let's start with the basic. Your shovel, no spade, hook. Pangutanan mo ani sa assessor no, ay pangutanan niya kung how you do kini ang preventive maintenance. Okay, unsay mga kini ang procedures or how you take care of some tools and equipments no available in the farm. Okay, for the basic, no, your shovel, your spade, hook, or even the blades on a hedge trimmer will be a lot easier to use if you take a few minutes to knock the rust off the blade, no. Bali pangtanggalon ang katong mga taya-taya, no. Okay, not only will this extend the life the tool but also cut through the soil better. Okay, requiring this effort to use, it is a good idea to keep a large whetstone in your shop. Okay, a whetstone is an ideal tool to use to keep all the cutting edges of your garden tools smooth. It will work well on your shovel, yeah, as well as many other common tools. Okay, whetstone or kaniang bairan, no? Bairan. Okay, the best way to use stone is to find a way to stabilize the tool, okay, that you want to work on. Okay, the best way. Okay, a bench vise is ideal. You'll be able to clamp the tool into place at an angle. Okay, so na siya mga procedures. Apply a little lubricant oil on end of the tool and carefully begin to work on the stone over the blade. So ingani iyang dagway niya. Sa inani ang iyang dagway, no? Kung magbait mo ni ang bairan, then let's say for example pruning shear, no, or pruning shear, no, bairon siya. So most likely inani ang dagway. But In some cases, no, for practical purpose, also, wala naman tayo, even gani, pagbaid na to, no, atong atubangon ang blade, pero mali dahil siya, atong atubangon ang blade. Basically, ato siyang i-plaster ang bairan, then ahead na to ipaod, no, ipaod ang blade sa ato ang shear. Okay? So in instances where the moving parts of your garden tools, okay, such as with your proners, shears, and loppers are frozen in place like springs and pivot joints. Okay, nani ang dagway na niya. I-remove stubborn, then when your tools are clean, they are ready to be sharpened. So inana ang dagway niya. Okay, so for the farm implements like ordinary plow and wooden harrow, they should be checked thoroughly before use. Kilos and bolts and nuts should be tightly firm. This plow and harrow should also be lubricated on the removing parts like bearings. Tractor should be tuned up by skilled operator, choking under oil, lubricant, fuel, and cooling system. Okay, sa inyong kanya is mga dinagko naman yung which we do not use this one in our farm, no? In the farm, wala pa tayong gamit ani. But basically, no, labi na na yung mga sakyanan diri what maintenance you did, no, in your vehicle, your personal vehicle, your motorcycle. The same thing also with your desk plow, no, katong mga machines na to, no, or implements, no, farm implements, especially those kani ang with engines, no, man siya kasagaran gid ang ato ang ginabuhaton or ipabuhat. In the case of shovel, so dapat dili nato siya biyaan nga napay mga yuta, no? Kailangan ato siyang tanggalon ang yuta kay aron nga dili siya mo tayaan as much possible. Kuan gid siya kini ang hugasan. Then pagkahuman is air dry, and after air drying, ibutang din siya sa iyang storage facility. Okay. Tools that are worn out should be separated and be fixed immediately to avoid accident. So, meaning to say katong mga daot na, so ato na to siyang i-separate, di na nato siya isagol, no? So that you will be what's this? Kani ang free from any accidents. The upkeep of equipment, okay, keep a detailed service record. With lubricating grease fittings, it is best to lubricate in both the loaded and the unloaded positions. So on and so forth. Okay, the battery in this the battery in the tractor has letter protection, so it should be checked off. Okay, and so on and so forth. No. Okay, so let's try to check. Okay. So let's try to check this one. Okay, true or false? The best way to use the stone is to find a way to stabilize the tool that you want to work on. Is it true or false?
True, sir.
So, sir.
True. Okay, true ang answer. Tools that are worn out should be separated and fixed immediately to avoid accident. True or false?
True, sir.
True, true.
Okay, true. In sharpening, no, kung mag-sharpen na kuno ta, when sharpening, let's say for example, bolo or pruning shears, you need to try maintaining the original factory level or bevel or angle. Is it
True.
true or false?
True.
True.
Okay, true ang answer. Okay, true number 3, correct. Number 4, always push the file across the blade, the motion away from your body. Always push the file across the blade in a motion away from your body. Away. True or false?
True. True.
True. Dili man nimo siya ipaduol sa imong lawas, di ba? Dili nimo siya i-move forward sa imong body. But you should have to move away from your body para dili ka masamad. Okay. Clean accumulated rust and dirt of old metal surfaces with
True.
the wire brush. True or false? Naay nahugas sa plato. Unsay answer ani? Clean accumulated rust and dirt of old metal surfaces. Metal ang surface with a wire brush. Is it true or false?
True, sir. True.
Yes, the
Out
answer
while
is
brass.
yes, the answer is
Ah.
true because
True gyapon, sir.
metal surfaces man siya. So therefore, you need to use wire brushes. So wire brush. Kasi kasaba kayo, please. Okay, number 6. Move the file diagonally so that its cutting teeth are biting into the metal on the tip. True or false? File, metal file.
Mental file, kuan siya. Cutting teeth man.
Di ko sure pero murag full sir.
Bert, he answers false. Okay, so move the file diagonally so that its cutting teeth are biting into the metal. That also the answer here is true. Okay?
True gyapon.
Okay, true siya. Okay, ang imong file or kani ang imong tawag ani, ang gagawin niyo tanawa. This one. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So the answer here is
True
diagonal.
gyapon eh.
Okay, true ang answer.
Okay.
So let's have number 7. Use medium grit sandpaper to remove rust on larger tools such as shovels, spades, and tools. True or false?
True, sir.
True. Kina-address sa picture,
True,
no?
sir. True.
Muna yung gigamit niya. Okay, that's the answer is true. Number 9, oil helps. Oil helps tool to work as intended and will prevent the formation of rust. True or false? Oil or lubricant?
True, sir.
True gyapon, sir.
True.
True. Kaya
True.
ang lubricants, no, makatabang siya to prevent stain,
Rusting.
no, or rust, no, dili siya magdaya.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
for pruners, use a whetstone because it produces a very sharp cutting edge. True or false?
With stone.
True, sir.
True. True. True.
True.
True
Bairan,
gyapon,
kung
sir.
bairan.
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 Oo, sir.
Okay. So the answer for
Gyapon, sir.
this, no? The answer for this is true. Actually, kung imo siyang basahon dito sa pikas, iyalang gitwist ang pangutana. Iyalang pangutana. Dito sa pretest, ang number 8 is false siya. Let's try sa pretest niya. Nagdiretso man to sa posters. Okay. When sharpening, sa number 8, okay, when sharpening with a file, use oil. It's false, no? False. Then there is a number 1, not advisable. The answer is false because it is advisable to use whetstone in stabilized way. Okay, let's move to our next preventive okay, class, for the preventive maintenance, please try to remember, no, that beforehand kay pangutanon man maani ni assessor labi na gid sa interview portion, that what are the things that you need to do, no, after farm operations or garden activities. So first thing is that you need to clean the tools, no, paon ang mga katong soil, no, or dirt naka-attach sa iyang mga blades, no, or any parts of tool, and then hugasan siya, and then after that one is i-air dry, and then after air drying is imo siyang ibutang sa storage facility to extend its shelf life of a particular tools. But in our case, no, there is ato ang tawag ani, usual na to nga ginabuhat is that paon ang yuta ibutang dahil diretso sa iyang storage facility. Kay kana mo siya is daily, no, ginabuhat na to, no? But ang correct day nga buhaton is that limpyuhan siya, no, wow ng yuta, tapos hugasan, then i-air dry. After air drying is mo siyang ibutang sa storage facility. That is to extend the shelf life of a particular tools and materials. Okay, so please try to remember that one. Okay, so manipod siya ang actually procedures na siya. Estimation and basic calculations, we will know. Okay, let's try to ano lang kini ang remember some terms, no, kay pangutanon na ay questions most likely, no, basin og na ay mga questionan. Okay, area refers to the size of the surface. The fertilizer is any material added to the soil to support nutrient, whether it is organic or it is an inorganic fertilizer. Okay, when we say organic fertilizer, those are compost, no? Compost, vermicast, carbonized rice hull, unsa pa ba? Kini ang manure, no? Manures. Those are organic fertilizer. While the inorganic fertilizers are those synthetic fertilizer or chemical-based fertilizers. But generally, no, fertilizer is defined as the material that are added to the soil to support nutrient sa plant. Okay, germination is the development of the seed in a young plant. Okay, a graph is a drawing in its relationship between two or more items of information. Gross or income sales, gross income or sales is equivalent value of the product sold. Okay, interest is the corresponding value that will be added to the principal's payment of for using money of the lender. Labor refers to the work performed by farm workers in exchange for salary. Net income is a value remains after all expenses have been deducted from the gross income or sales. Okay, principal, no, it's not the principal as the head, but it's the principal amount. Refers to the amount you owed. While the volume is a content of a body or object. Okay, so mad and in okay, when you say mad, it is man animal day. Refers to the number of days. Okay, the work will be completed by a person and a person and animal. One person and one animal. While the man days refers to the number of days the work will be completed by a person. Monday. Okay, so sa estimation class, no, sa estimation is that kini ang ipa-perform mo dito sa layouting. Ang ako nadumduman is that conduct layout using 1 meter by 3 meters nga garden plot. And then imo to siyang i-prepare ang imo gito siyang sukurod, no? 1 by 3. And then after that one is mag-layout tapod ka para sa iyahang seeds, no? Kung direct seeded ang plant. Using 10 inches by 12 by 10 by 15 inches. Iyahang interrow na distances. Isa mo na siya ang plow using tractor, no? Clearing the area using hoe. Okay. Harrow using hand tractor. This is hand tractor. This is using animal no plow. Preparation of farrow or kani ang tudling. Okay, tudling. This is trellis preparation for cucurbit crops. Okay, trellis. Okay, mulching and digging holes. Okay, this is mulching. No, actually we have to we will perform this one, but if time permits, we will have to do this one. And this is digging holes. Okay, digging of holes. Okay, this is for the production of seedling. We will conduct this one when we have our nursery operations or nursery crop work. This one is transplanting. Naka-perform na ani ang uban, especially katong sili, no? Nagikan sa sulod sa nursery. Okay, gigawas nato and then tanom dayon ang plant. This is broadcast fertilizer application. No, broadcast. Pest control or mag-spray, no? Spraying. Okay, irrigation or pagpatubig sa mga tanom. Simple weeding activity. And this is harvesting activity. Okay, for the estimation of the farm inputs, actually this discussion is on NC3. NC3 na ni siya. So we will have to skip this discussion kay pang NC3 naman ni siya. Let's move to workplace calculations pang NC3 yapon siya. This is NC3. Kay interpret plans and drawings is also for NC3. So most likely ang naa sa discussion na ni is only chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay? Chapter 1 and chapter 2 lang dahil siya ang discussion. So by the way class, this learning material is gikan niya siya sa DepEd, no? Kay sa DepEd pa man ko sa una nagtudlo. So mo po ni akong gigamit pod sa una, no? This is exploratory course for grade 7 and 8, but it is also applicable for all, no? Dili lang kay ang senior high school. But when I still connected in DepEd, mo siya akong gigamit even in my senior high school. Kay ang mga farm tools and equipments are just the same, no? Even ang mga definition of terms na gigamit. Okay, so I will kini ang tawag ani kini ang send this to our group chat para inyo siya ma-download, but for your kini ang tawag ani for your what's this kani ang review. Okay, so you can have this lesson 1 and then lesson 4, apply safety measure in farm operations and the use farm tools and equipment. But for the estimation and basic calculation and interpret drawings, dili na siya kay pang naman siya pang NC3 and even NC2 also. Okay, so in this discussion, we have discussed for agronomic crop work, as well as also for horticultural crop work. So by next week, since tomorrow is Friday, so by next week we will meet again as Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These 3 nights, no, start at 6 o'clock yapon or 6:30, no, in the evening. We will discuss next week on the soils, no, type of soils. Kuha lang siya kini ang mga gamay lang siya nga mga background, no, all about soil, and then dili na ta ang deep yun in deep. Kay ang ato lang i-hit is ang pangutana ni assessor, no, or coverage within the agri-crops in C1. Then we will also discuss on the different fertilizers, no, the organic and the inorganic fertilizer. We will discuss also kini ang care and maintenance of crops. Kana lang siya. That is for the horticulture and agronomic crop work. And then the following week, we will discuss on the nursery crop work. So of which we will be discussing all about nursery activities, no, from growing media preparation up to seeding activity within the nursery operations. And then the last discussion that we're going to discuss is on the irrigation work na diet. Okay? So, question on this? Any question from the group?
None, sir.
Wala, sir.
Yes.
Ang kalainan gyud sa horticulture o agronomic, ang horticulture is more on gardening sir kanang ginagmay.
Hello,
While ang si Daya sir,
yes, Daya.
while ang agronomic kato nang pang dinagko na sir.
Okay, ang agronomic is ato siyang timan more on cereal crops and field crops. Muna siya ang ilang delineation sa ilang tuwa. Dili pasabot na large scale or small scale, no, because ang vegetable production can be done also for a large scale, but on the type of crops lang siya, diha siya nag-differentiate. Kaya ang agronomic is more on cereal crops and field crops. So what are examples of agronomic crops? Okay, rice, corn, adlai, wheat, no? That is cereal crops. For the field crops, can be done also cassava, no? Pag field crops na siya, sweet potato,
Kamote.
no? So those are field crops also. That can be considered also both horticulture and even agronomic crop. Pero ang ginatimaan ako for agronomic is on cereals siya. Kaya para dili ko maglibog because ang sweet potato or even ang kining cassava, hindi na ako siya dadon paingon sa horticulture. That's our understanding, no? Labi na kami sa mga sa kami nga naa sa academy, no? We especially in having our class to our college students. But kung ato siyang i-consider as field crops, you know, mga peanut, peas, no? Pwede na sa dito sa agronomic crops, no? It depends on the kuan tawag kani ang iyahang uses, no? Okay, anyway, by next meeting, before we're going to discuss on the different fertilizer, ako siyang ipakita sa inyo ang agronomic crop production or support agronomic crop work para naamoy knowledge on, no, o madugangan pa inyong knowledge on agronomic crop work also. Dayon, in terms of fertilizer, types of soils, care and maintain crops, ato lang na siyang isagol kay para nga ato lang siyang isumpay kay aron nga dili nato mabuwag ang agronomic ug ang horticultural crop work or crop production. Ang ilarang bantayan na is ang type of crop lang din siya, no? Type of crop and the uses of that particular crop. Diya sila mag-differ dayon. As well as also maintenance activity. Okay, any clarification? Other clarification?
Okay na, sir.
Okay, so I am reminding everyone, no, we will meet on Saturday. No, so if you are available in the morning, so you can visit the farm, no, as possible. Pwede na mo mag-visit dito sa farm, and then by afternoon, no, ayap ako makasubida. Na I will do my best to arrive early as 1 o'clock, no, na ako dito sa farm to check the activity that I have given to you, no, individual activity, ay niya siyang i-perform. So na ako gihatag sa group chat, please follow na lang katong may mga individual task ninyo dito sa farm. Okay? So on Sunday,
Sir, excuse me, sir.
sige pa activity. Yes.
Yes, Jim, sana, sir, kanang pwede dito na ako umanom na kung kuan sa Sunday, sir, kay amo lang alumni, sir.
Ayo, no. Natoy, oh yes. May mga activities na
Bumuwi ako Sunday.
Yes. Okay. May dili mahubuga.
Di ko ginom, sir.
Okay,
Ako lang
okay.
ikuan sa bawo.
Bihis ra mo, sir. Si Rana, bihis ra mo.
Bis nga
Magkabira.
pa.
Magkabira na tagdila dito, Pais na.
Okay. Sige,
Thank you, sir.
any clarification? Okay, so if no more, no, thank you so much for your attendance. Okay, so I will be posting this recorded discussion sa atong group chat gihapon para inyo siyang makita po, no, ang atong discussion. Okay, so with that class, thank you so much for your attendance.
Salamat, sir. Salamat,
Thank you, sir.
I am
Salamat,
hoping
sir.
for
Yes, sir.
your active
Salamat, sir.
participation. Okay. Thank you so much and good evening, everyone.
Bye.
Maninoy. Angkol.